Hey, hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It is the 24th of June. Yes, it is. Hey, what about shining the light on others? Is that so cool or what? Be ready, and if you're interested, contact Chris Johnson, because we would love to shine the light on you. Anyway, here's Marty and Chris. Don't forget to give them a thumbs up and subscribe to their channel. Yes.
That was a good unicorn. I liked him. What did you give him? Did you give him the real oats today or what?
I gave him the real oats. I put my foot down. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. It's the 24th of June. Believe it or not, this year is half over. Yes, it is. I am pretty stoked. I believe in here and everything about me that we're in a great place. I was talking to Dawn yesterday, about, things happen. We have things in our life that just seems like, oh my gosh, is this cloud gonna leave? And the hope and the feeling that I have when I know that a big chunk of any kind of pressure on the family, like bills, and we got our grandchildren, and I say, the beauty for us is we know that around the corner we have Onpassive, and that it's gonna change our life. I'm talking to people that are out there now that maybe aren't in Onpassive. My gosh, get in just so you can lock in a spot, and then you can say no. When this thing goes full steam ahead, and you're in it and you're part of it, and you see everything, or start to see everything it has to offer. If it's not for you, leave. But for the love of God, don't let this pass you by. I couldn't imagine going through some of the things that you wind up going through, especially as you get older, and everybody's got issues. But could you imagine having the same issues, right? You would anyway, but not having the outcome of like Onpassive in your life? I'd be devastating. So many people live through this. Everybody's having a hard time, but they don't have any light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm not talking about religion. My God, Jesus Christ is my main thing in my life, no doubt about it. I'm talking while I'm here on this planet, what I could do and what we could do to enhance our life and other people's lives. Without a doubt, that blows me away. And I look at all the stuff and I hear people. I really try to listen to people so I can bring it up here. I've heard people talk about. By the way, on Heroes yesterday, Collins did the journey. His view of the journey of Onpassive, it is excellent. If I can get it, I'm going to cut that section out and I'll put it on a video. Very good. But the point is, if we can encourage other people, at least look and have the faith. Because I'm going to tell you, if you can name anything in this life, anything good and substantial and last and just life-changing that comes easy, let me know. Because it doesn't exist. If it's too easy, it's a flash in the pan. I remember getting a bill, we're going to launch in 30 days, certain business, everybody's going to do this, and the hype's all built up, everybody's breathing heavy, this is going to, and 30 days later, it's completely gone. Onpassive is slowly building this monster. Are there roadblocks? Big ones. Are they devastating? Absolutely. But does Mr. Before quit? Never. And I believe that one of the biggest thing that Ash has going for him and Onpassive is God above. I really do. The challenges were thrown in front of Ash, to see if he was the one to carry this mission out. It's my opinion. You don't have to like it. You can like it. You can agree. I'm just telling you. And every time a door got slammed in his face, they were bigger doors, they were heavier doors, and they made more noise. He had trust in God. He had trust in himself. This is another thing I want to bring up today. You have to trust yourself to be able to go anywhere. You have to believe in yourself before you can believe in anything. And what happened? A new door would open. Did devastating things happen in Onpassive? Without knowing every detail? You darn right. We know it did. We heard the last couple of webinars. We heard something's didn't quite go according to what his plan was. And he admitted it. My dream, to transfer my dream to someone else, and my vision, both, is pretty hard. You could transfer logic with the brain, but transferring the heart of the company, that's hard. That's difficult. It's difficult, but it's happening. And anytime there was a roadblock, no matter what it was, and this is what we're seeing, I cannot wait one day to sit down and read a book about the rise of Onpassive, how it came from the dirt and turned into this masterpiece. I can't wait to hear that or see that. No joke. Because I have a journey here, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy the journey I was in. But I would love to hear the journey from Mr. Mafar. When the smoke clears and everything, we're moving down the track. And that's just adding and the typical things you would have in a business. But there's things in this part of it, oh my gosh. And I want everybody to remind ourselves, would any of you, including me, do that for everyone else? And some of the people are even bad mouthing you and talking horrible. So I doubt very much if I don't know anybody that would. I wouldn't. I'm not the one for the job. But I think Ash was anointed to do this position. I really do. And when you say the words change the world, that's pretty awesome. That's a big statement. And when you look at what he's doing, and you look at every time he got knocked down, knocked down, legs taken out from under him, he'd get right back up, dust his clothes off, look back, founders are with me, do or die. Pretty powerful. But I do want to say something that this today's live I wanted to really push. Encouragement. Let's encourage each other. Look, we're going to argue, we're going to fight, we're going to tug of war because we're a family. If we didn't, we wouldn't be family. If it was always, hey, happy time, we're not telling the truth. That's not life. Things go up and down. But when you can see someone and a little bit of encouragement would help them get to that next level, that's powerful. And if we all have the ability to do that. Everybody here has the ability to help somebody up the step. Everybody. And the more and more you believe in what is possible, and you believe that the limits are self-induced, well, I can't do that. There's people I hear in Onpassive, the first words out of their mouths, well, I'm not, well, I can't, I don't. Just everything starts off the sentence with that kind of thing. Why? The only person that said, I had people tell me stuff about, well, I'm not very good at this, or I can't. Well, I wouldn't have known that unless you told me. And why would I tell you? Why would you tell me? Let's look at what's possible. Start believing in yourself. And you can't heal other people if you don't work on yourself. It's a fact. I've been looking up this kind of stuff, really. Should I be looking up AI and all that? Yeah, I do that every day. But when I know that something's a given, talking about money. I look at the ingredients of Onpassive and talking about money, it's kind of ridiculous. Talking about getting a few people and being able to pay for your products, that's ridiculous. To me, it's just nonsense. It's nonsense talking about potential of life-changing money when it's 2020. It's right in your face. It's as good as you believe it is. In fact, it's much better than most of us believe it is, including me. But what I'm thinking and what I believe is beyond anything I could imagine. Really, no doubt about it. It's way beyond what I thought it was 5 years ago, that's for sure. But during this little test that we're going through, we all have these little journeys, and they all link together, and they hook up to Ash's journey. The stronger he gets, which he does, the stronger we should get. He doesn't want to look back and see this rusty, ratty up chain. That chain of people should be pristine. It should be made of titanium. And if there's a couple links that look a little bit like they're having trouble holding on, we should be helping them get into that being titanium, because it's here. I talk to so many people and they're almost down when you first talk to them. The conversation starts, I'm here. I'm just this. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear what you can't do. Some of this stuff is obvious, right? I'm not going to come up to you and say, man, I can't be a ballerina. No shit, Sherlock. Okay, that's not going to happen. But let's use reality. What can I do? It's unlimited of what I want to do. And I believe it's the same for everybody. I don't care what language you speak. I don't care what color you are. If you work together and you build each other up, it's proof. You could call me Marty, you're pie in the sky. No, it's fact. Look at everybody in Onpassive that you've met for the last 5 years, 6 years, and you name one that's plugged in that hasn't grown beyond belief. Like from where they were to where they are now. Now, are they the same person? Yes. But the potential, they started to believe more in themselves. And if you can help people believe more in themselves, or at least let them know, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you're amazing at that. What a great speech, whatever. I'm not talking about, blowing air up somebody's dress, all right? I'm talking about facts. I hear people talk. I hear them say something. I go, wow, that's amazing. That's why me and Chris had conversations. I've always believed in lifting people up. We had conversations about, hey, I said, look, I want to start shining the light on others. Whatever mark it is we're trying to make, which I'm not, but whatever it is, everybody knows in Onpassive who I am. They all know who Chris is. I can name 50, 60 people that everybody knows who they are. But if you're in a situation where you're even on here watching me and you think I'm here and you're here, then you have a problem, because you're not. And that's why we want to shine the light on everybody, because we're finding out. I'm going to meetings and I'm hearing people talking. I go, this guy or this lady's beyond belief. But if you shine the light on them, let me tell you what's going to happen. I marketed all my life, my adult life, online, 15 years, full time. And did it take a long time to learn? Yeah, I'm an old dog. But eventually I got it. Sit, roll over, all those. I did it. But what was missing was the care for others. And then I thought that was the worst thing in my life, thinking, wow, I learned all this. I can do this. but companies aren't designed. They don't care. You're a number. But to get into Onpassive, and people wonder, oh, how can you talk all the time? I'm in love with where I'm at. I'm in love with the concept of Onpassive. I really am. I'm in love with the concept that, and then I start to wonder. I hear people say it. I've said it myself. Why did 2 out of 10 say yes and 8 said no? And then reality is, it makes sense. That's about like the world, isn't it? Most people, oh, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. They're negative, boom, boom, boom. And then there's so different people. There's the ones that say, I believe it's possible. So we already started. We've already filtered out people in Onpassive. Because everybody says, well, this guy told me he wouldn't get in. Whoever's not here at the time probably wasn't meant to be here. My opinion. Does that mean other people aren't meant to come in now? I hope to God. I hope people come and don't go online and look it up. And these people are this, these people. I'm 64 years old. I'm not following in any stupid thing I wouldn't believe in. Okay, I believe in taking care of people. And if that's bad, call me an idiot. I believe in edifying other people. If that's bad to you and pie in the sky, bite me and bite everybody I know, okay? I don't care what people think about that because they're not living the life I want. People say, oh, my brother, my cousin, they said this about, so what? What are they doing? Nothing. Humdrum freaking life, going to work, getting off, drinking beer all weekend long, and then thinking about going back to work from Sunday morning till Monday morning. What freaking life is that? So if I'm a dreamer and I believe and I'm looking, the difference is the dream I'm in now is reality. Imagine that. But remember, when we do these little shine the light, the reason I want you to come out, like, by the way, I see Gene Alita. Gene, you haven't really come on. Remember, you had a bad internet and you were traveling, so you got to come too. But what I want to say is, people are going to come and they're going to say, they're going to watch these videos because I'm going to put them back out as we launch. And they're going to say, man, I really relate to that. I really relate to that Chris Johnson, or I relate to Narelle Warcon or Sherry Dershoway. Really, that's what's going to happen. You come in, you relate to certain people. And that'll mean a lot. That'll be a big deal. But you have to believe in yourself. People will follow you if you have something worth following. If you start up a conversation with, you're trying to sell them something, why would you have to sell something that's gold? Hey, I'd like to give you gold. They know it's your demeanor. What do you feel about yourself? And I hear people say with their mouth, oh, I'm good. I believe in me 100%. But their actions are a little mouse, hiding, scared, in the corner. Listen to me. I've made more mistakes than anybody. I'm the only idiot you know probably in your whole life. 5,000 people might watch us that peed on an electric fence. Okay, so was that a smart thing to do? Trust me. I think I knocked 9 years off my life. No kidding. But I don't mind showing my mistakes because I know where I'm going. I know who I am. I know what I want to do with other people, and I love Onpassive. And I think Mr. Mafar is the best CEO in the world. The little things, missteps we make and make the wrong, we get in trivia and people make a statement. We ride that for 2 months. It's hard, Lystra. Now, see if you took that out of context. But it's funny, we would do that with everybody. Everybody comes in, they make a mistake. You really know that you care about each other, that when you're talking, you're not worried about making a mistake. That's how you know a real friend and family. We don't have to impress each other. You want to impress each other, edify them, care for them, lift them up, be there when they need you. That's Onpassive. If you're out there watching this for the first time and you say, these guys are freaking nuts, they're in a cult. Listen, if caring for other people, lifting other people up, being in a business that will change my life financially forever, if that's a cult, sign me the freak up. Okay? Sign me up. I will be at the front of that class. I'm not going to be at terminal somewhere giving out flowers and asking for something. But anyway, really, just take care of each other. Be ready if you want to. This will be a big help for us. Chris is going to follow up on this better than me. But if you want to come on Shine the Light, it would save Chris a lot of time and me. Come and invite 6 other people. So 7 total. That would be perfect. That way you can help us arrange your own Shine the Light. Yep. What's that mean? 8.
You said 7 total. We want a total of 8, counting yourself, which is 8.
All right.
Here's,
Okay, we'll wait from this.
yeah.
Quit laughing, and I'm going to say it again. We want you to bring 7 people. I'm not changing that. Okay, I don't have to tell you you're 8. I hope. If I have to tell you to bring 7, maybe people don't. Right? You're 1. Bring 7. That's okay. Just want to scare anybody. Bring 7 people with you, and tell Chris. And we do them at 6 o'clock at night, Eastern time, and we do them at noon. And we'll flip around and try to help make it easy for you, easier for whoever wants to do it. But that would save a lot of time if you could do that. Anyway, love you all. The main thing for today is, edify each other, take care of each other, keep the faith, work together. Do not, I don't care if it's family or friends or so-called friends, don't hang with people that make you feel down about what you're doing. Tell them to give you the alternative. What do they have to offer? Most people that put you down, they don't say, hey, that's bad, look what I have. They go, that's bad. And you need to feel like I do, miserable, nowhere to go. Come on. You know what you have. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Very good, Marty. Good morning. Let me do this so I don't forget. Red and Jane will not be doing their Fun Day Monday today because they're traveling. I see Red is on here. Hi, Red. I want to do the birthdays real quick so I don't forget them because I seen it in the chat, but the husband just sent me a picture. Absolutely beautiful wife. And if I say her name wrong, I apologize. Shaik Sumala. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Samalata Verma. And I'm probably terrible with the names. Musaver Ahmad and Lexi Webster. Happy birthday to you. Always like to do birthdays because it makes you feel good. I hope I didn't see your name too bad. I am American with horrible spelling and everything else. So, wow, what do I want to touch on? Let me touch on a little bit about the shine the light on others. We do have one group set up for today at 12 o'clock. Now, the hardest part for me is I get people that send me stuff on Instagram, Facebook Messenger, email, everything. Jerry Nix, I have yours. Don't worry. But the easiest thing I'll use Roy Davies right now. Roy Davies, give me you and 7 more people from Florida or from wherever you want. Send me, I need a headshot, which is the head. I need their name, correct spelling. I got in trouble for that one. And I need the country. It's so much easier. Now, listen, this is what I got coming up. On July 5th, I reached out to Wasim and Aishia. Oh, man, I'm terrible with these names. Two of my favorite YouTubers who I've not got on their show yet because I'm so busy. And I asked them, give me 7+ you from Pakistan. So we got a show coming on July 5th, 1 o'clock, recorded, by the way, from Pakistan. I had some people reach out from Australia, New Zealand. Let's get them together. Send me 8 headshots, total 8 headshots, names, country, and we could do it. That would make it so much easier. Now, the hardest part is, like, today we're doing one at 12. The hardest part for me is Kevin has got a template, and thank you, Kevin, from the bottom of my heart. Kevin has a template made, so I could just send him the names and he can put it on there. Marty can't make the link until the poster is done. So that's it's just so much stuff to do, and we are working diligently. Why? Because we care about you. So again, no matter where you're from, I have listen, and let me say this. I want to be real specific on this one, as Julie Pierre says. If you are already a big speaker and you're doing stuff every single day, I love that you're doing that, but I want people that haven't been heard from. Today's show, I got some amazing people. 3 of them are family members. 2 are married. A couple of them are single, and everything works out right. It's going to be a great show. We do send out a tutorial on what we want. We have to put a 5-minute timer on it, and let me explain why. You can say a lot in 5 minutes. No one is going to watch a 2.5-hour show. So if we can knock it down to an hour, and with me, Marty, and Robin also speaking, that would be perfect. But we found out that we had 14, 16 people that no one's going to watch it. And that's just the way it is. That's the truth. When they first came out with shorts, greatest thing I've ever seen, the shorts. It's quick, to the point. It gives a great message. And that's what we kind of want to do with this. Theta King just asked me, where did you go, Theta? Recordings will be all on YouTube, Theta. Once Marty gets it all in, that's another couple hours worth of work there. We put them out on our YouTube channel. So don't you worry about that. We had one the other day with Jan Steins. Great job, by the way. It was a little different. And that was live. But that was a totally different thing. We were just trying to get Jan Steins out there, and Anita, Joanna. And we want you guys back on Shine the Light. So get a group together. All right. But we're looking for individuals who have been on passive from the beginning, or in the middle, or in the end. We want to hear your voice. I'm looking forward to today. It's exciting. Now, changing the subject a little bit. I still believe in people. I believe in the good in people. I shared them, and I share a lot of prayers on my Facebook every day, because that's what I love to do. And hopefully some of you read them or listen to them, because they're very powerful. They are for me, your choice. But I did share an amazing things today that blew me away. It's a singer who has Tourette's real bad. And he was up on stage trying to sing, and he couldn't do it. The entire thousands of people sang to him. It was a beautiful thing. Go watch it. It's on my Facebook. And this is the love of people. A lot of people in Onpassive are those people in the crowd. They love people. Uh-oh, Marty's doing his finger thing, thinking. They love, and the love of people is an amazing thing. We have lots of evil out there. Of course, we all know that. But I still believe there's more good than evil. The problem is people want to show the evil rather than the good. We are about showing the good. We're about showing what Onpassive can do, is doing, and will do. It's an amazing thing for me. Believe it or not, I've become even closer with God because of Onpassive. I know God is all about Onpassive. And I want to say this for the record again, for the 99,000th time. Ash Mafara is an amazing man with a huge heart and a huge brain. A lot of you say, oh, our Messiah. He's not a Messiah. He's not God. He doesn't like when people say that. He's Ash Mafara, the man, the great man who is coming to take a beating for all of us. And yeah, someone's going to say, look what Chris says now. I'm just letting you know, there's one God for me, and there's Ash Mafara, who's a man. So please don't say that. He really does not like that. I've said it 100 times. I think we all have. But I have my son with me for a couple days, which is cool. I probably won't be on the trivia show tonight, but I suggest you go, because last night was a blast. Key Wendell had some really fun questions that brought us back into the future about TV shows, and it was a lot of fun. That's what we do. Trivia is a place where we go and relax and just have a good time. So if you get the opportunity, we don't share it in the back office. You'd have to ask Minnow for the link, and we go from there. But it is a lot of fun. But I know one of the biggest things I pray for every day is all of you, but also Ash Mafar and his family. I think they need continual prayers for what they're going through, how they got to go through it. There's just a lot of stuff. And I asked whoever you pray to. I think most of us pray to God. We just have different names for it. But pray. I'll ask for prayers. I know my girlfriend is still not doing that well. Hands and legs are still not moving. They're doing like a dialysis thing for her to clean out her blood. Hopefully that works. But continue prayers for her and for everyone on here. Now, I'm going to bring this back again. We do have, I'm not going to say rules, but we have guidelines when we do shining light on others. Now, if you send me a message that's stating you want to do the show, I don't read the messages all because I want to remember them because it's that difficult sometimes. So if I see your message, I just don't read it yet to keep it there so I know to go back. Like Vittel, Smart, talk about one of the ladies going to be on as his sister. And I held that message probably for 3 days. Finally got it going, and boom, that was it. I'm not saying it's killing me. I'm just saying it is a lot of work, and I want to get it done right, and I want to get Kevin. To get a poster done by 6 o'clock today, if I get people, or in the evening, is a little hard, puts a little stress on Kev, but I think he's got it down. But again, if you have a group of people, get my attention first. I'm going to need headshots, names, countries, and it'll all work out. I'm trying to think. I would like to see Morocco. Haven't heard from Morocco yet. There's parts in Africa. There's parts in America. We are bound to get them all, to show you all. But if you're one of those big speakers that are on all the time, no need, because you're doing what you can. Later on, we might get you.
Chris, let me add to that, though. Can I, please? All right. If you are a speaker, and there's many speakers, it's so. Chris doesn't mean you can't come on. We want you to come on, but bring a group.
Yeah.
Bring your group. So it's you and a group. You and your group. I don't care, man, woman, whatever. That way you're there, but also people that maybe don't, that need a little bit of light shined on. That's all. Right, Chris? I mean, that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I don't always come across perfect, but I try. Excuse me. So that's what we're saying. I am still completely excited about Onpassive. I myself is 100% loyal to it. Cult member? No, I have a belief in something. I believe in God 100%. Does that make me a cult member? That's what I'm saying. You got to pick what you believe in it and stick with it. I know that 99.9% of you believe in Onpassive. Yep. And I know 99.9% of you go through a little heck. Thank you, Judy Young. Go through heck because other people don't believe. But that's okay because they will believe when it all goes down. And like I said, it ain't worth trying to argue or fight with. If they say something negative, just say, no comment. You'll see in the future. You'll see in the future what this place is going to do. The stuff that we have will blow people away. The stuff that Ash has created will blow people away. It'll change everything about this world. And I have to say this, you just have to wait for it and see it. I have people in here asking about withdrawals and stuff. Listen, there's one thing that's just in the way right now, and that's being taken care of. So just hang on to that positive thing is coming your way. A lot of people don't have any kind of positive in their life, something that's coming their way. They're struggling. I get it. But I still say this. I know that something is in front of me is going to happen. I know that people that are hurting right now that's going to change for them. Not just through Onpassive founders, but the world, because every one of you know probably 100, 200 people that you really want to help, and they're really not sure of it. That's why Ash Mafara made links for all of you. Okay, Fat Mata, we're still waiting for you. Matter of fact, Flat Mata, I know we're in a Bill Musk group. Get those guys right there. That would be a really cool thing. And send me some pictures. But I believe in this company 100%. I wear this name and this hat and my shirts with pride because I believe in it. And for anyone out there that has trouble in their faith or prayers and no belief, go to my Facebook and read some of those prayers. I promise you, God will help you change your life. Put him first. So I'm trying to think what else I got to say. I don't know. And yep, I do talk about God in prayers. That's because it's me. I don't want to change that. I think that it's important to me. I put my message out about it. You can either read it or not read it, and that's okay. I know that everyone's got different opinions, different ideas, and I respect all of them. I will never go into a debate with you about what you believe and what you don't believe. If you want to debate Onpassive with me, I won't debate it because what we said is what sticks. Ash Mafara lays out the direction, what we're following, and that's what I stick to. I don't sway from it. I don't look at other people have Facebook posts. I trust Ash Mafara 100%. Marty trusts Ash Mafara 100%, and that's the path that we stay on. We have no reason to go off that path. We have no reason to jump on another shiny. Well, a lot of us got probably reasons to jump on another shiny object, but guess what? It's not going to work. It's a proven fact that for the last 20 years, people have been trying to earn money. And let me tell you something. When you go into one of these shiny objects, and I don't know too much about it, it ain't like that. You're going to start buying things, spending money you probably don't have. And guess what? Right down the crapper again. Stick with Onpassive. No one's asking you for money. No one's asking you for a quota. It's unlimited, my favorite word in the whole world. It's like someone giving you a credit card free of charge and they said, oh, unlimited. Unlimited. Unlimited is the greatest word I've ever heard in my life. So stay to that positiveness, if that's even a word, probably not. I can make up my own words. It's okay. And keep doing what you're doing. When things happen or pop, I promise you it'll be on your back office. Hold on, my daughter. Amanda, yes, he is. Let me call you back. I'm on a live. I love you. Bye. Absolutely love hanging up with my daughter here and there. But when something pops, I promise you this, Ash will have it on the pop-up, not in your founders in the ecosystem, which is on the top, or myself and Marty will come out and say something about it. I don't know if Julie and Michael's having a conversation today, but if they do, that's usually at 3:00 because I haven't got no text from her yet. Let me look real quick. I apologize. I haven't got any messages from her yet, but it's going to be in your back office no matter what, if it's in there, whether they're having a conversation or not. But check out the back office constantly. You'll figure out that everyone's got a favorite show. Everyone's got a favorite show. All right, there's literally hundreds of them every single day. And if you like it, go to it. If you don't like something else, then don't go to it. It's that simple. So, but I love every one of you, and I'm praying for every one of you. I hope you return the prayers to both of us. We all need prayers, even on our best day. God is great all the time. Onpassive is going to be great all the time. And you just have to wait for it because it is coming. And I love every one of you. And Marty DeGarmo, I'm rambling. Back to you.
It's a rambling. Yeah, no problem. Hey, one thing that I keep hearing once in a while is how can I get the video? How can I get the video? It's very simple. If you would subscribe to the channel and ring that little bell, every time a new video comes up, you'll get a notification in your email. There's a new video. Then you won't miss anything because I post all of them. I post them all there, so that might help you out a little bit. What else? That's pretty much it. Just keep in mind, as we walk through this journey, and we know the end of it is a pot of gold for our lives. Look at the journey as a rainbow and stop looking at it as what hasn't happened. What hasn't happened, we have no control over. But we do know the painting that has been painted as we travel. And it's a beautiful painting. And remember one thing very important. It was no sweat off our back. It was nothing. We didn't have to do anything, get beat up. We didn't have arrows thrown at us. We didn't spend tens of millions of dollars. The 97 that we did spend has been given back 1,000 times. So we're actually in a business that's potentially unlimited wealth for nothing. Go figure. If that's a cult, sign me the freak up. I'd even pee on the electric fence for that. Anyway.
Marty, Julie and Michael are having 1 minute. Thank you. Minnow's off for 2 weeks, so she's probably going to keep me busy, but she just sent me yes. Julie and Michael are having a conversation.
Oh, no. That would be a big help. If she's off this stuff, we can all work together. But whatever you can do, like I said, to make it easier for light shining. And by the way, Ash watches those too. They're really good. Okay. I love the idea. Go ahead.
He was on. Funny thing, he was on when we had Mr. Vernon Hale yesterday. He actually was on there making comments, and me, because I didn't know if it was fake, I didn't delete it. So afterwards, I texted him, dude, was that you? Because I didn't know. He goes, it was me, brother. So Ash does watch things once in a while, and he made some comments to get you guys all fired up and excited. And his messages were positive as always. He doesn't give us negative messages. Even with all the crap going in his life, he keeps us positive. And that's what we want you to stay as. So Roy Kelvin just emailed me. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. But I'm good, baby. Happy birthday if you got a birthday. God bless you all. Stay excited. Stay pumped up. In Onpassive, you never know what's going to happen. So stay tuned.
Okay. And if you do have a bath rate, I heard penicillin to get rid of it. We'll see you all. We'll see you all later. We are doing 12 o'clock, but that's being recorded. I will put that on the YouTube channel later. If you subscribe and ring the bell, you'll get the notification when it's there, so nobody's left out. Anyway, we love y'all. Stay together. Let's have fun. And that's pretty much it.